employees at USAID. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You keep America safe, and you help people all around the world. And I want to apologize. I want to say I'm sorry that you have to put up with this offensive bullshit coming out of this White House. This is a brazen attempt by a billionaire who nobody voted for to illegally and unconstitutionally steal from taxpayers so he can give himself a tax break. So if you want to have a debate on USAID, I'm happy to have that debate in Congress where it belongs. I'm happy to debate that. Congress is elected by the American people to have that debate, not Elon Musk. And we can discuss the fact that USAID leads the fight against hunger, poverty, and disease all over the world. USAID supports people whose rights are being crushed by their own governments. You know who hates USAID? Putin hates USAID. Maybe that's why Musk hates USAID. This is an agency that represents the very best of America, and it keeps us safe. And by creating a more stable world, it keeps America safe. You know, foreign assistance is about 1% of our entire federal budget. And maybe before coming after USAID, Republicans should look at all the billions and billions of dollars in tax breaks and subsidies that they give to oligarchs like Elon Musk. You want to save some money? Well, let's start there. And hey, while we're at it, hey, Elon, pay your fair share in taxes. What is happening right now across the government is that an unelected billionaire is trying to gut the government so he can give other billionaires a tax break. And our answer is hell no. We live in the United States of America, and as much as Elon Musk and Donald Trump want, this is not a dictatorship, and we will not allow it to become one ever. And we're going to fight, and we're going to win.
I'm Congressman Suhas Subramaniam. Enough is enough. We will not stand for this. This is illegal, this is wrong, and this is unconstitutional. It takes an act of Congress to shut down USAID, but you know what? Congress will not let this happen. We will not let this happen. USAID keeps us safe. It prevents wars. It keeps people fed. It keeps people healthy. And it is the shining example of democracy and of the American values that we so hold dearly and that we share with the rest of the world. So the work that the USAID is so important, and we must protect it, and we must fight for it. And as the chair of the Subcommittee on Military and Foreign Affairs on the Oversight Committee, we will call for hearings, and we will ask for answers. We will demand answers on why this is happening. But most importantly, we will not let it happen, and we will fight for you, for all the people who rely on USAID for their health care, for their food security, for the men and women who serve USAID and work for USAID, the contractors, the civil servants. We will stand up for you, because when we fight, we do win. Thank you.
We'll now hear from Congresswoman Sarah Elfreth.
Thank you. My name is Sarah Elfreth, and I am proud to represent the great state of Maryland. And I represent 44,000 federal employees, many of whom work for USAID. I've heard from so many of you this weekend. Thank you for speaking up and being here. I received a text 2 days ago from a friend who works at USAID who said, "Sarah, please help us." And unlike Elon Musk, the proud people who work for USAID are not in it for the money. They are in it because they are public servants who believe that they play a role in keeping this world safe, fed, and making sure that not just our diplomacy matters in this country, but our national security continues to be a priority for this U.S. government. Elon Musk has called USAID a criminal organization, and yet he is the one who came in the dark of the night in a takeover that is illegal. Your Democratic members of Congress, especially from the DMV, are here to stand up for you, but we need your help. We will use every tool we possess to slow down, to stop, to make sure that we make sense again in this country, but we need your help. If you are represented by a Republican member of the House, a Republican member of the Senate, you need to call their offices. You need to show up in their offices. You need to make your voice heard to bring sanity back to this Congress and this government. We are here, but we cannot do it alone. I'm proud to bring up next my colleague from the great state of Virginia, Congressman Eugene Vindman.
Thank you. My name is Eugene Vindman. I spent 25 years in the Army defending this nation wearing the uniform. And each and every one of those days, we worked with our partners at USAID to keep this country strong and safe. If we want to zero out the budget, 1% of the budget of this country, $40 billion, we better look at double or tripling the military budget. Because without that soft power around the world, we are making ourselves weaker. We're making our adversaries and allies stronger. We step back and we create a vacuum. You know who steps in? It's Russia, it's China, it's our adversaries from around the world. So from a standpoint of national security, the work that you all are doing out here at USAID, many of you, my constituents, we have over 55,000 federal government employees in the 7th Congressional District. I thank you. I thank you for your hard work. We've got some tough times ahead, but Congress and the American people are behind you. And let me just put one concrete way that we are actually damaging our national security. Right now, every single day, Ukraine is taking the brunt of Russian attacks on infrastructure. USAID programs are actually rebuilding the infrastructure, the electricity infrastructure. If this administration wants to bring peace to Ukraine, you don't do that by eliminating the support for the infrastructure in Ukraine. You do that by applying pressure to Russia and not just to Ukraine. So my message is we support you at USAID. This is a matter of U.S. national security. Democrats, my colleagues, we're going to fight like hell to make sure that we preserve our national security. And I have the distinct privilege of introducing my colleague, Yasmin Ansari.
Good morning, everyone. As the class president of the freshman House Democrats, I'm here to stand with the heroes at USAID who work day in and day out on behalf of the American people. Thank you so, so much for everything that you do. I am, as the proud daughter of Iranian immigrants who fled their country during the revolution, I grew up learning about how we can never take democracy for granted, and never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that in the United States of America in the year 2025, we would be witnessing an unelected billionaire, Elon Musk, and oligarchs and so many unelected individuals taking complete control of our federal government, taking illegal, unconstitutional actions, and truly every single day witnessing the demise of our democracy. It is unacceptable. That is why you have House Democrats here today, members of the Senate, standing with the American people on behalf of our democracy, and we will not back down. We cannot back down. USAID does vital work across the entire world, from supporting climate resiliency projects and being there in the wake of natural disasters, to working to stop terrorism, to stopping outbreaks before they become a pandemic. This work is vital, this work is life-saving, and we will not stand for anything less than USAID fully functioning and supporting our government. So thank you so much. We stand with you, and we need you.
Thank you all for being here. Thank all of the public servants who do the life-saving work for AID around the world. As you probably saw, Elon Musk and his crew put a gag order on AID employees. They disconnected them from email, which is putting lives at risk around the world. So we are here to enter the building and so we can hear firsthand from whoever is here at AID, or at least witness firsthand what is happening with this Elon Musk attempted takeover, which will not stand. We will prevail. Let's go.